Hi, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to Dan, who I met recently. He's a commercial, actually, he's an investor and now a commercial broker, and he's also creating his own course. But I'll let him explain all about that since I'm not going to be good at explaining what all he does. So please, Dan, introduce yourself from where you started to where you are now.
Sure, yeah. So thank you so much for having me. My name is Dan Lewkowicz. I am a net lease investment sales broker. I specialize in the sale of triple net properties, typically leased to national tenants. Do a lot of business in the quick service restaurant space, as well as pharmacy, multi-tenant retail shopping centers, also medical office buildings and industrial fulfillment centers as well. I got my start about 15 years ago as a house flipper. Throughout my career, I flipped, quite a few properties in and around the Metro Detroit area here in Michigan, and have a background as a individual who ran a sales department at a title insurance agency, and then also as a business development executive at Amazon. Been in and around the real estate industry, like I said, for a decade and a half. I love it. Something I'm very passionate about. I also have my own show on Roku, on Apple TV, and on Amazon called Dan on Top. It's about commercial real estate. We interview each episode. We interview a professional in the commercial real estate or ancillary related fields, and it's a lot of fun. Also, as you mentioned, I recently released a course called the CRE Pro course, which teaches you everything you need to know about commercial real estate investing, as well as all of the procedures, the tips, the tricks, the systems, the forms, the spreadsheets, et cetera, to become a top commercial real estate broker. We have, along with that, some additional higher levels of support and professional consulting services as well.
Gotcha. Awesome. So I guess based on what you're saying, I see three categories of people who would, should be great connections for you, or who you can help out essentially. So I'll let you explain that instead of, because I know your show, you want people who you want to talk to who are in the commercial real estate space. But yeah, please tell us, who would be a great connection, who you're looking for to connect.
Yeah, so first and foremost would be the owners of commercial properties. If you own a net lease property and you want to sell it, or you just want to know what it's worth, myself and my team would be more than happy to put together a complimentary, no obligation value proposal for you that would outline exactly what the property is worth. If you're a purchaser looking to purchase commercial property, I'm also happy to assist. And then also, if you're looking to get into the commercial real estate space as an investor or as a broker, I know that our course would provide tremendous value to you.
Got you. And then obviously about your podcast, what type of guests you look for, anybody might want to contact you about that.
Yeah, sure. So experts in the commercial real estate space or any of the ancillary services that are related to commercial real estate, anyone that can provide value to an audience of investors, brokers, developers, et cetera.
Awesome. Great. I'll be posting Dan's links, his podcast links. I mean, he's got a great show, all that stuff, both on YouTube and whoever is watching on YouTube, and mostly on LinkedIn. I'll be tagging Dan with all the links I know of, or I'll ask him if I don't know. So a couple of fun questions, Dan. Let's see, what do you like to answer those as? So the third question is, what inspires you to get up and do what you do every day?
Yeah, so a few things. I mean, number one, it's a lifestyle. I want to have a lifestyle where I can help people, both helping investors sell their property and get the best prices possible, making the process as easy as possible, and then also helping other people to gain the skills and the expertise to become commercial real estate investors or commercial real estate brokers, so that they can have financial freedom and they can experience the things that I'm so grateful that I get to experience. So that's definitely something that inspires me. I'm also inspired by my children, inspired to provide a legacy to them. I've got 4 young children who I love very much, who, I like the idea that I have a business that one day, should they be interested, that they're able to jump into themselves. And I'm inspired by my fiance. She's Brady. She's a financial advisor and just has an incredible ability to manage money and plan and save. And the plan that we've put together for our future is inspirational to me. To be able to have the lifestyle that her and I desire to have together serves as a lot of inspiration to me.
Wow, awesome. All right, great. So now we'll nail it down to one thing. So what's the one thing you can share in your 15-year journey or even prior to that, that you can share with others? Either it could be a professional, real estate career, or it could be personal life that has helped you immensely that can help others.
In terms of a lesson, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, lesson, book you read, whatever, one thing you learned that you can share that can help others too.
Yeah, I think that what's helped me is to be unifocused. I have a brain that thinks very quickly, and I can sometimes be all over the place. And I have in the past suffered from what I call shiny object syndrome. There's a shiny object over there and I have to chase it. And I know that what's really helped me out is to be unifocused, to focus on one thing and become an expert at that one thing, and then maybe branch out at that point, but to make sure that I'm taking a look at what activities are my, 20% activities that are yielding me 80% results, and how can I spend more of my time in that kind of zone, so to speak, and continue to be unifocused so that I can be successful.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, by Gary Keller, by the way. So awesome. Thank you, Dan. That was short and sweet, but you were really quick. All right. I'll be posting, like I said, all the links Dan has tagged with his, LinkedIn post, whatever I post. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, if you're watching it on YouTube, I'll have those links on YouTube. So watch out for Dan's shows. They're great. He's got great guests on there. So follow him on, I think, like YouTube, Spotify, and what else you have?
So my primary social platform is LinkedIn.
Okay.
In terms of my show, you can catch it on nrmstreamcast.com. You can catch it on LinkedIn. It's also on Roku. If you go to NRM Streamcast, you'll be able to find my show. Okay. It's on TV. And it's on Amazon Fire Stick and Apple Podcasts as well.
Cool. All right. I'll get all those links and post it up so you can go watch wherever you like to watch him. So, all right. Again, thank you, Dan. Thanks for taking the time today to come on the show and record it. I appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure. Absolutely.